Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekly love message. We're going to start with singles. We're going to do couples, couples in separation, and twin flames. And I will timestamp all of these in the comments so that you can skip around. So we're going to start with singles. Singles. What do we have going on for the week ahead for the singles? Dealing with some codependency or addiction issues. That could definitely be something we're working on. Children might also be an issue, so you need to make love a priority, not a chore, and you need to start expressing your love. So if you feel like you're called to make some sort of romantic gesture, then do so. It's also time to release an ex and let go of an ex. So it's time to clear your energy. Remember that you deserve love, so self-acceptance is going to be huge for you. So this is something that you can work on. If you're single and you're still kind of dealing with codependency issues, then you can definitely take the initiative and start working on why you have those, where do they come from, and start letting go of those things. All right, it looks like somebody holds the heart, the key to your heart. I always say it backwards. So someone holds the key to your heart, and this is some sort of new love that could be coming in. This could be a perfect fit for you. I feel like by doing the healing work that you're going to start being able to let go of self-sabotaging or some sort of fear or ego issues that's persistent. You may have also dealt with a lot of heartbreak, and you could be deeply affected by that right now. There could also be some sort of separation or breakup, and you're feeling that. So you might not be ready to talk to this person. However, they might be coming in to express themselves, and there could be an offer of engagement for some of you. So that might take you a little bit by surprise. So let's see what we have from the tarot. What do singles need to know for this week? All right, I'm going to move all these out of the way so we can get our reading. All right, so we start with abundance, the Nine of Cups. So this could be some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. It could be your person that's finally coming in, especially if you've been single. And it could be something very abundant. Ten of Pentacles typically says that there's a lot more money coming in. You need to release some sort of burden and make sure that you're seeing the truth for what it is. You don't want to be under some sort of spell, illusion, or any sort of deception. So I do feel like if you've dealt with that in the past, this is going to be important that you aren't getting in the same repetitive cycles. You want to break those. This is something you are working on, especially with the hammer. Could be fear or ego. It could also be, chaotic cycles that tend to repeat themselves. So we have to work on releasing those. I do feel like there is somebody who is spying on you and somebody that can be quite deceptive in your energy. So I would highly suggest that you be very cautious of that energy because you don't want those people around. We are in a Venus retrograde, which means that things are coming up from the past so that we can choose a new path. So it may be time to release an ex. An ex could be spying on you, especially if you're moving on, you're going forward, and maybe you found somebody new that you want to settle down with. This could be somebody that's trying to stir the pot or cause problems. Oops, flip my whole deck over there. So let's see what else we need to know about this situation. What else do singles need to know? All right. So yeah, definitely working on letting go of the past. You could really be reminiscing, could be seeing reminders of an ex or somebody from the past, just really nostalgic memories that maybe you're still trying to hold on to, or they are, depending on which way it works for you. Use your logic, use your intuition. I feel like this person doesn't really express themselves. They might be kind of stoic emotionally. They might be a little bit shut down, and maybe it's difficult for them to really express the emotions. But your guidance is definitely that if you feel called to do so, to express how you actually feel. All right. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith. You need to be willing to try new things. You need to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and really try a new approach. I also feel like you need to ground and meditate. There is an amethyst crystal in her hand there. And so that's something that might help you to tune into your intuition as well. Purple is associated with the crown chakra, so that might be something that helps you to open those things up. or receive some sort of psychic or intuitive information. The High Priestess. These are things that I feel you already know, and they could be heightened more now during this retrograde cycle. So Venus is really the ruler of love and how we love, and all those things are dictated by Venus. I feel like you really just need to kind of make some strides forward, or try to go forward in a new direction. I think you're going towards your wish fulfillment, which for some of you looks like it's some sort of commitment, could be engagement, and I think this is coming in quickly. Whatever this is that's somebody expressing themselves, it does look like it starts to transform quickly. Let's see what else we have for singles. Right. Yeah, there's communication that's coming in quickly. It could be from somebody that you don't expect, but we also have love calls. So definitely someone's going to be expressing themselves. And I think this is your wish fulfillment. I think this is something that you've wanted for a long time. So just make sure that everybody's on the same page. If you've been manifesting, setting goals, it looks like that's going to help you achieve what it is that you actually want. Could be that some sort of opportunity is really coming in for the positive. And we have the King of Cups. Yeah, so this is somebody who I call the ideal father figure. He's nurturing, he's romantic, he's affectionate, and I feel like that might be exactly what you're looking for, especially if you've dealt with somebody who maybe really couldn't show their emotions or really had a difficult time expressing that. You're about to get some sort of clarity, some sort of breakthrough is coming for you, and I feel like it comes with whoever is communicating. Seven of Wands. It's time to stick up for what it is that you want, especially when it pertains to love and relationships. You need to stick up for your beliefs. You need to really kind of endure what it is that's going on to get to the other side. And again, we have a lot of analytical thinking, so using your logic. I feel like what you really need to think logically about is making sure that you're not under an illusion, and to figure out who it is that's actually spying on you and who could be deceiving you. I feel like if you listen to your intuition, you already know who this could be. So you just need to make a logical decision to take a step in a different direction to get away from it. All right. It's time to let go of these heavy burdens. The sense of duty may be what's keeping you stuck. So maybe you need to change your perspective and try and let go of that. Yep. It's time to transform. It's time to let go of the things in your life that aren't working, especially when it's related to love right now. It could be anywhere, but really we need to just transform this energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. All right, somebody is coming in. They definitely want commitment. We have engagement ring, and we have the Hierophant, so Taurus energy, and Venus is ruling Taurus. So you might need to look at your birth chart to see what your Taurus placements are to find out what it is that might be affected. But I believe Taurus, Pisces, Aries, and Libra are going to be the most affected by this Venus retrograde. Nine of Coins. So there's definitely some abundance, things that you've worked very hard for that are coming in. Maybe a sense of freedom and a sense of balance. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Let's get some blunt messages. What do singles need to know? What blunt messages do they need? That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. So there's something on the back burner that you need to start taking some action on. It can't wait forever. You're going to have to make some changes. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing out on some cool shit. So maybe a sleep routine is needed. And laugh. Where in the fuck is your sense of humor? If you've lost the ability to enjoy life, now is the time to start living. Some good shit is about to happen, so don't let your issues fuck it up. Remember, we're working on healing from heartbreak, healing from self-sabotage, and all of those things can be changed. That's what I have for our singles. All right, couples, let's see, what do we have going on for you this week in love? Holy cow. Let's see, I'm going to give you all of them because why not? All right, something is not the right fit. It's unrequited love. So there's something that needs to change. It doesn't fit, it doesn't work. It could be that you're very different spiritually. You could have very different religious or spiritual beliefs, and that might be causing some issues. So let spirit guide you, especially if you feel confused. There's some place that you need to show more love. If you're ready to express your feelings, now might be the time to do so. You need to get back out there, flirt, laugh, and enjoy yourself. Live a little bit. I do feel like that could definitely be an issue for a lot of us, that life just kind of gets you down. But there's some sort of true love coming in, and this could be fairy tale type romance. It could be somebody that comes in and sweeps you off your feet. They might be willing to come in and make a move, make some sort of effort to go towards you because they know that real love is worth it. I do think this person wants commitment with you. We have wedding. So you might be getting married. I would very strongly advise that you hold off until after September 3rd, if at all possible, because typically anything that's new that we are starting in a retrograde tends to fizzle out once retrograde ends. So my advice would always be to wait until after the retrograde is over. It ends September the 3rd. In the meantime, it looks like you need to close out some codependency or addiction issues that one or the other of you might be struggling with. And it's time to work on some core wounds, that things are being healed, and forgiveness and healing some family issues is definitely at the forefront. It's time to take the lesson and grow. It's time to forgive. It's time to let these things be. Watch out for somebody who could be deceiving you. This also came out for the singles. So somebody in your midst could be wearing a false self mask. What I really pick up on is that there's two scenarios, that one person could be deceiving you or lying to you about something, and the other scenario I'm picking up is that somebody isn't showing exactly how strong their feelings truly are. I feel like they're afraid to jump in head first, and so this is something where they're being very cautious. They do want to marry you. They do want commitment. We have engagement and wedding. So I do think that somebody wants to move to the next level. The problem is you might be in separation from this person, whether it's distance, whether you're having issues in the relationship. So you may need to seek some assistance. Maybe you can ask friends or family to help kind of navigate through this. But if nothing is working and it's really unrequited, it's time for self-love, that you need to kind of set yourself free and make some changes. If you struggle with things like self-esteem, I also think that that's something that you might need to work on. Codependency and addiction issues as well. Okay, what else do we need to know for couples? It's time to make some healthy choices in love and in life, and definitely making some choices that are reflected in self-love, self-care, and being all around happier. So maybe you're already doing that. Maybe it's something that's a goal of yours. The golden mirror. Again, we have the deception card, so I do think that you need to be very cautious with who you get involved with, especially if this is somebody new and you don't know them all that well. There could be a one-sided relationship, love bombing. This person could be a narcissist, so we want to be careful. The mirror and the golden mirror tells me that you really do need to reflect on some of these things before you act, that you might be mirroring each other. Your self-image, your relationships reflect your wounds, and it's time for some introspection. You're ascending, which means you're growing. You're going to a different level. You could be changing, like from dating to engaged, engaged to married, but something is definitely ascending or changing. It's transforming. You're transcending the obstacles. You're learning. This is a phase of expansion, and you are preparing for union. The dragonfly. Something's coming to light, so you need to kind of be lighthearted about it, be able to adapt, change, and heal whatever this is that's coming to light. And the coffee cup. You might be just trying to savor the moment. You might be feeling more uplifted. You might be meeting friends or somebody for coffee, but definitely some things that are changing. And self-indulgence. It's really time to focus on what you need right now, especially when it comes to self-worth. Focus on the self, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So those are the things that we need to work on during our retrograde. All right, let's see what we have from the tarot for the couples. If I could shuffle today. What do we need to know for couples? The Wheel of Fortune. So we definitely have some things that are changing for the better, but this is something that is divinely guided, or it's destiny. So this tells us that it's something that's going to happen regardless of whether we're doing extra or not, that this is meant to happen, that good luck is going to find us. It's also going to help restore the balance, especially if you've been juggling a lot of things. This is is going to help you to be able to stop juggling and to really balance things out. And it might be within, especially if you're dealing with heartbreak. This is third-party interference. Sometimes it's cheating, but it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of heartbreak. And if you look at her, she's really screaming out in pain from the heartbreak. She's trying to mend her heart. So I feel like making better choices of who you date or who you're with, and definitely focusing on your needs right now is going to help you to get stronger. There is definitely someone who's deceiving you, but it's going to be illuminated. You're going to get the clarity you need. You're going to see who it is or what it is that's going on in order to make a decision on what to do going forward. It could be somebody who it's like, they want to come in and offer you the world, but maybe that's not reality. Maybe they're trying to kind of pull the wool over your eyes. It could also be after your finances, so I do think that this is something you really need to be cautious of, especially if there's not much to go around. You can't let somebody scam you or kind of take from you, so be very careful with that. I think someone sees you as very abundant, or you're about to come into a lot of wealth and abundance. This could be a lottery win, some sort of inheritance, some sort of financial windfall, but this is way more than enough to go around to be generous to others. I feel like somebody could be coming in your life that is also quite abundant, and maybe they see that you're struggling and they want to help you with that. So you're just going to have to take it case by case. Obviously, these are collective, they're not going to resonate for everybody, but somebody is trying to deceive you for your finances. There's a whole new world of opportunities that's about to open up for you. And I think travel is also something that you're wanting to do or that you're going to need to do. You could be taking a trip somewhere, especially if you come into a lump sum of money. Maybe that's something you've wanted to do, but it really does transform your life. You will also be able to walk away from the obstacles, the things that don't work. So take the lesson and grow and learn to forgive to go forward. All right, what else do we need to know? The Hierophant. So somebody definitely wants to get married. That's Taurus energy. But I feel like there's a lot of deception around this. It's almost like a false offer is what they're giving me. That you really want to go forward. I feel like, so we have the Hierophant, engagement, and wedding right next to each other, but it comes out with deception. So it's like somebody wasn't quite honest with their feelings, but you're looking for stability. So this could be twin flame energy as well, 1111 on the card. You're looking for stability. Currently, you could be separated from this person, and we have a lot of passion. So whoever this person is wants to come in, wants to kind of make their presence known. They're definitely somebody who has a lot of what's the right word? Stamina. They're very driven, very outspoken, very passionate people. But I feel like you are not trusting this because there's been some deception or you're unsure of what this person really wants. So listening to your intuition is going to be huge. You may need to seek assistance from outside sources as well, friends or family. And I think the biggest issue that you're having is that you really need to start loving yourself. You need to start realizing that you're worth it, that you're worth somebody investing in you, and you need to start by investing in yourself. All right. There is absolutely a new opportunity coming for your finances. So this could also be something where I feel like it's literally a gift from the divine that comes out of nowhere, and it does help you to balance out your finances, especially if you've been juggling and struggling. Okay, so someone's coming in with a love offer, but this could be somebody who's very immature or they're not quite ready for, marriage or what it is that you're looking for. They could also be somebody who's not really showing their emotions, so they might be a little bit hard to read. And then I feel like there's multiple offers because we have a page, a knight, two kings, so there could be multiple offers. You're going to really have to choose wisely. They see you as very nurturing. They might want you to be, the mother of their children, or they see you as somebody who really stands out and they see your kindness. So don't let them take advantage of that. I feel like the deception is because they see how gentle and how kind you are. That could definitely be something that blows up in their face as well. All right, what blunt messages do we need? It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're a grown-ass adult, so stop blaming others for your shit. Somewhere you need to take accountability in this situation. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it and don't waste it on ridiculousness. So this person could be stalking you online. They could be trying to find out stuff about you, especially if they're trying to deceive you because they know you have money coming in. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Remember that we attract, we do not chase, and what is meant for us will simply find us. You shouldn't have to force anything. Stop talking, shut your mouth, and listen. There's definitely some things you need to learn. But remember, you're the shit, so don't forget it. That's what I have for our couples reading. Okay, couples in separation, or anyone in separation. Let's see what we have going on for you. All right. It looks like you're trying to call in a soulmate using things like law of attraction, manifesting, affirmations. Any of those might actually help you to get where you want to be, but it looks like you are trying to call in a soulmate. Religious factors might be an issue for you. You might be very different spiritually or religious beliefs, and so that could be a little bit of an issue, but I think you need to just let spirit guide you. I think this could be something where you really learn from this person. Yes, and lessons will be learned. So take the lesson and grow. It may be time to forgive. There might be something that's happened in the past, and sometimes we just have to let that thing go so that we can move on and go forward. You need to get it back out there. You need to have more fun in life. You need to be more playful, kind of have more fun with your partner, especially if you've been separated for a while. And some self-acceptance is definitely needed. Remember that you deserve love and you are lovable. Let's get one more of these. Let go of control issues. You might need to let this situation unfold naturally and let the divine step in and take control instead of you controlling it. Let's see what else we have. What do couples in separation or people in separation need to know? All right, wedding rings. So somebody might want to come out of separation and go into union. This might be something that you're separated due to circumstances, work, travel, whatever. But there is somebody who definitely wants wedding and commitment. We also have love. So this is unconditional love, giving and receiving of affection, oneness, passion, and a lot of attraction. I feel like the biggest thing while you're in separation, no matter what the reason, is that you need to start working on healing your heart. So if there's been a lot of issues, a lot of hiccups, a lot of problems, then we need to find some freedom from the heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. I feel like you're working on trying to find the one, right? So aren't we all? This is something that I think somebody does really hold the key to your heart. And so you might be welcoming new love, meeting the one. It's time to open your heart. You're getting together, and this could be a perfect fit. For others of you, the separation is going to prove to be too much, and this might be something that is on the outs or it's on its way out. There's some sort of finality or ending. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. It's time to grow and transform your life. There's some sort of truth or clarity that's going to be revealed, and this helps you to see how powerful you are. It helps you to see what needs to change. Some clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Soulmates. So again, you're trying to call in a soulmate, right? We don't want to settle for the things that don't work, because what we want or what we need is what we're trying to call in. So keep your thoughts positive. Soul contract, partnership, agreement, and a commitment is on the way. Let's see what else we have going on for the separation. Ooh, all right. So whatever this is divinely guided. There's some sort of divine intervention happening, trying to restore the balance. I feel like you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. Oh, I'm dropping all my cards. This is something that you're the alchemist, so you're able to transform the energy from leaden and heavy things into light and gold. And part of that might be needing to walk away from something or someone. If you've exhausted all the options and there's nothing else left to do, then the only option you have sometimes is to leave it behind and walk to something better. I think you need to think about this before you act. Again, in a retrograde, we don't want to make any rash decisions or anything that's permanent, because retrogrades are temporary. It lasts about 3 weeks. It ends on September the 3rd. So be careful, keep your thoughts positive, and I definitely think that expressing how you feel might be helpful, and it might not be helpful. So sometimes we just have to be patient and wait things out. There is some sort of divine intervention happening. This is a wish fulfillment, and it happens in divine timing. This is also telling us that our prayers, affirmations, wishes have been heard by the divine, and they answer those in due time. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. Whatever this is, it's taken a lot of strength. It's taken a lot of patience, a lot of conviction, a lot of determination. You can also be dealing with a Leo. And this is something that you're going to realize exactly how strong you actually are. This may be a huge test to get you to where you need to be, to get you to your right person. Something may also have to end before it comes in. Whatever this is, there's somebody taking action. There's a lot of brave energy. It moves very quickly. And this is something that may surprise you. But this is somebody coming in to kind of speak their truth and to tell you what they have to say. Be careful that it's not toxic. We are in a retrograde that tends to bring things from the past. This could be a past person, it could be toxic cycles, could be something to do with addictions, codependency, things that leave you feeling stuck, trapped, or bound. And this is also something that could have strings attached. So we want to be careful when we make a decision going forward. What else do we need to know? All right, so your walls are very high. I feel like when this opportunity comes in, you may dismiss it or you may not be ready for it. You may also think that this person is trying to deceive you, and so they're going to have to kind of prove it to you. There's lots of quick communication coming. I don't know if you're very receptive to it yet. I feel like there needs to be conversations had, but I think both people need to be open and honest. We have the sun, so this also symbolizes marriage, and we have wedding rings, so somebody's definitely thinking about the future. Again, Leo energy. There's your clarity. This is an opportunity for you to clear the air. It's an opportunity for you to gain some insight, some knowledge, have some sort of breakthrough, some sort of epiphany, but the clarity is coming. And it could be on a wish fulfillment, whatever this is you're trying to call in. Again, something else has to end. We also have the Grim Reaper. So let go of the toxic cycles, let go of, the exes that you don't want to be with, especially if you've been separated from this person for a long time and nothing has really changed. It's time to let go. Scorpio energy with the Death card. All right, again, I feel like this person sees you as very nurturing, could be very much mama bear energy. You're an empath, so you feel everything, and maybe sometimes too much. So this could be a signal that you need to take a break and kind of really take care of yourself as well. Somebody's facing judgment, whether that's, from you, from the divine, courts, contracts, legal issues, but this is the final straw, and judgment's coming to really level the playing field. It's also coming to make sure that things start to balance back out, especially if things have been deceptive. The wool can no longer be pulled over your eyes, the clarity is coming, and anything that isn't working is going to have to come to the surface so that it can be evaluated whether this still works or whether it's got to finally come to an end, a completion. All right, what blunt messages do we need for the couples in separation? Some good shit is about to happen to you, so don't let your issues fuck it up. I think you really need to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. So again, be very careful of your permanent decisions during a retrograde. You are the best thing that has ever happened to you. So go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink. So maybe you just need to celebrate how far you've come. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You are missing some cool shit. You don't want to miss out on life, and laugh. Where in the fuck is your sense of humor? So you need to have more fun. You also have the playfulness card, so that really tells me that you do need to actually enjoy life again. I feel like things have been really heavy, really toxic, especially if you've been in separation a long time. And so you do want to work on that. You want to come to some sort of balanced common ground, or eventually you need to figure out what it is you want so you can walk away if it doesn't work. I do think something's going to end during a retrograde, so it gives way to new energy going forward. So only you're going to know where that pertains and what that works, but there's definitely some changes that need to be made. Focus on your needs, self-love, self-care, and have more fun. Let go of control issues. The clarity is going to come, and some new offers are coming in, so it's your choice to take them or not. All right, twin flames. Let's see what we have going on for you. No matter where you are on your journey, twin flames, what do we need to know? That you deserve love. Self-acceptance is very, very important. So remember that you are lovable, you deserve love, and you need to realize that. You need to start doing the things that you love. Don't worry about where this other person is, what they've got going on. Focus on you, your needs, and what you need to do. It works like magnets. So you need to start doing the things you enjoy. And once you disconnect, that person feels that if they're really your twin flame, and they start to come back into your energy. This could be the one. It might be a perfect fit. You may have already met the romantic partner that you seek. You could currently be in separation. There's a chance for reconciliation and working it out. Someone from your past could be returning to your life, and it's time to free yourself and make some changes. So take back control of your life and make the changes you need to make. You might need some help or assistance, so ask for help if you need it and let your friends or family help assist you. All right, what else do we need to know for twin flames? Twin flames. What do we need to know for twin flames? We have the runner. So somebody's running from this connection, and that might be something where it's very difficult and you're dealing with certain issues, and so that's why you run, right? Or they run, whichever way it works. So runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. But somebody's trying to express their feelings. Someone may be reaching out to make some sort of love call. Someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you, and letting you know. I feel like by following your passions or doing the things that you love, all of a sudden that starts to kind of ignite some sort of passion. There could also be a lot of insane chemistry. You guys like each other equally and you're having fun with each other. The photograph. So someone's reminiscing. They are looking at either old photos of you, missing you, very nostalgic. It's time to make some new memories. The axe. This is a pattern. So we have a pattern of running. We have a pattern of like codependency and addiction, self-sabotage, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. You have the chance you can reconcile and work it out. The snake. So this card, I would always say be very careful. There's lots of false twin flames. I think a lot of people kind of manipulate each other because they know about this sort of connection. Excuse me, but this is definitely something that you want to be cautious of. If you're an empath, you may attract narcissists. It's just kind of how they go hand in hand, is that they feed off of that positive energy. There could be some sort of competition, could be facing some enemies that are very clever and malicious. It's time to look over your shoulder, and there might be some third-party stuff going on. Could also be some addictions or codependency issues that we need to start breaking that cycle. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling has a block or restraint. Let's get one more. Not today. Somebody's not quite ready to resolve this, or they're not quite ready to talk about whatever has happened. So you may need to give them some time. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, or person. Boundaries are needed, still angry. So someone's still frustrated and upset. You're going to have to give them some time. All right, what else do we need to know? Six of Pentacles. So there's money changing hands, could be a pay raise or promotion, enough to really share the wealth and definitely improve things for you. There's something that you need to walk away from, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something else, but something cannot be salvaged, so you need to turn your back and walk away. You may close people off right now. This is temporary or it could be permanent. I feel like you're mounting your defenses, you're sticking up for yourself, you're creating boundaries, and you may have gone within your little protective bubble until you can figure some things out on your own. There's been a lot of confusion. There may have been some sort of argument, falling out, breakup, left one or both of you very confused on what to do going forward. Something has ended. There is a chance for reconciliation, or it could be something new that's coming in for you. But I do think that something has to be left behind in order to get there. Again, you could be coming into some abundance. This person could be very wealthy, and maybe you don't even know that. So that could also be another obstacle, but there's more than enough to go around, so it definitely would improve things. King of Cups. So he's who I refer to as the ideal father figure. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very affectionate. He's somebody who's emotionally available. He's somebody who really does have the ability to express how he feels to another. And he could be at a distance from you right now. But I feel like he wants to come in and make an offer. You're not going to believe this when it comes in. You're going to think it's too good to be true. Literally, When pigs fly, little pig at the top. So get your head out of the clouds and get grounded. You need to kind of come back to reality to see the truth for what it actually is. What else do we need to know for twin flames? All right, so yes, an unexpected offer that's coming. This is divinely orchestrated. Anytime it's got a hand from the clouds coming out of the sky, this is a gift from the divine. You're not paying attention when this comes in. You aren't going to expect it, but it's something that's legitimate. You just have to decide whether it's something you want or not. Somebody's thinking about the future. You guys have had to wait a very long time. The separation might have gone on for years, months, but this is something that you need to decide what you want for the future. It's like you're surveying your kingdom, waiting for the right opportunity. And so maybe you both needed some time out and some time to rest and recover from all of this energy that's been going on. But that's about to change. I feel like this person sees clarity, or they're getting some sort of wake up call from the divine saying now is the time to act and you have to go quickly before you miss your opportunity. So there could be travel involved, there could be some sort of balance that's needed, travel, purchasing a vehicle, but it comes in quickly. Again, I think your person could be quite abundant. Ten of Pentacles, both decks. So I do feel like this could change your whole life. This could be a lump sum of money, some sort of wealth, inheritance, a lottery win, but it's generational wealth. So this person's either worked very hard to get to that place and they want somebody to share it with, or you come into a lump sum. This could be some sort of investment that's paying off as well. Maybe this person wants to invest in you. Maybe there's some sort of investor that's going to invest in like a business or an opportunity, but you can't give up and throw in the towel just yet. You need to keep following your passions. You could also be dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This is somebody who has their eye on the prize. He's very focused in one direction. He knows what he wants. He's intending to go after it. And fire signs don't typically, back down to a challenge. Most of them thrive on that. So if you are the eye on the prize, then they are coming after that. Be very cautious of some sort of deception or sneaky behavior. I think that some of you could be getting deceived. I think somebody's kind of trying to pull the wool over your eyes, or you're dealing with a snake. So be very careful. Make sure you know who you're getting involved with. If you feel like this person is deceiving you, you need to figure out what the truth is and kind of figure out a solution. What else do I need to know for the twin flames? Wheel of Fortune, some good luck is coming to you. This is something that you've worked very hard for. It's divine intervention coming to turn things around. Literally spinning the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Unexpected money, karma, destiny. It's some sort of cycle. And I feel like you've had to be very patient for this to change. So again, this person could be quite wealthy that's coming forward. They know that slow and steady wins the race. Your person could be moving extremely slow, and that's about to change. We have the Chariot. King of Cups again. So we definitely have, they want to nurture this connection. They're loyal, they're faithful, they're somebody who's generous, they're devoted, very wise, and maybe the divine is finally passing judgment and saying it's now or never. If you don't act on this, you will lose this person forever. They're going to bring somebody else in. So some sort of improvements, some sort of forgiveness, a change of perspective, a rebirth, final judgments being passed, and karma. All right, let's see. Page of Coins. So it's time to start setting some goals. Where do you want to be? I feel like wealth is definitely something that you're looking towards for your future. So manifest from a positive frame of mind. There's lots of opportunities coming in, and really trust your intuition. There's some sort of mystery that's surrounding you right now, but you have the wisdom. If you listen to your intuition, your dreams could be very insightful. There's some sort of enigma, and I feel like it's this deceptive energy that you're really just trying to figure it out. You're afraid of heartbreak, and so is this other person. I feel like both of you could have been hurt either by each other or someone else in the past, and so this is an indication that we need to take things slowly. We don't want to rush forward. We might still be nursing a broken heart, but the ultimate outcome is union. Twin flames are meant to come into union. They're meant to do their mission work together. So there is a chance for reconciliation if you're willing to do the hard work and break the toxic cycles and get out of the confusion. Let's see what blunt messages we have for you. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2 and move on. So definitely don't get stuck in that cycle of addiction. Rebel, because fuck it, I do feel like your person is a rebel. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. It's time to go clean yourself up, especially if your person is resurfacing, if they're coming back, you know? U equals tight ass. It's time to loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. So loosen up from control issues. I thought we had that in this one. It must have been the last one. But winning. You've got a good thing going, so don't ruin that shit. So be careful, especially with long-term decisions of what you're trying to change right now. All right, we're going to get some messages from the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. All right, let's see what we have from the Divine Masculine or the DM. What do we need to know? What does he have to tell his feminine? Oh, there we go. Hold on. All right. Don't leave me. I need you forever. I'm planning my next move. A surprise is coming. Where'd it go? Have you moved on for good? So that's the judgment that's coming through. The divine is telling them that you're ready to move on. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of breadcrumbs. You're tired of instability, that they need to act or they're going to lose this connection. All right. I know God made us for one another. So again, divine intervention. I'm very protective of this love. I've had to face myself in the mirror. They've had to face and do their shadow work. Can you forgive me for running away? The runner in a codependent relationship. I kept your photos and I look at them when I miss you. We had photograph. I dove into this not expecting to catch feelings so quickly, but they did. So now they need to come in for commitment. I've changed my player ways because of you. So they do want commitment. Let's run off and get married. Let's see, did we have wedding? I thought we had wedding in here. Reconciliation. So definitely they're going to express that. I don't want a life without you in it. I wish you could see how beautiful you are. Attraction. And we also had you deserve love, self-acceptance. If I call, would you pick up? Love call. I want to spoil you. Lots of abundance in here with the Ten of Pentacles. Forever isn't long enough to show you my love. Promise that you will always love me. I want to marry you. Will you say yes? I prayed for signs about us. Please tell me that it's not over for us. I have other obligations that I can't get out of yet. My love, I'm never far from you. We are connected. I still have hope that we will be together. All right, let's see what we have from the feminines. All right, I hear you in my head. Your voice is calling to me. Time seems to fly on by without you. Time is going by very quickly. You're hard to forget. There was an instant spark with us, lots of passion and chemistry. I've been burning since you left. Again, lots of passion. I still love you. Do you still love me? So definitely needed to express themselves. I remember our past lives together. Do you? So someone from your past could be returning past lives as well. Every time I think I'm moving on, something reminds me of you. Photograph, reminiscing old memories. Loving you was the best time of my life. So lots of fond memories. I heard our song the other day. I dream about you often. You make me smile when I think of you. The passion is so intense, it scares me sometimes. Passion, intensity. I've been working on shadow work, facing fears so that we're stopping this pattern, stopping the breakup, the cycle. I've manifested to see you. I've prayed for my soulmate or twin flame to find me. Losing you was like a death in the family. I know that you're watching me. I feel your energy. I think they're spying on you through some sort of means. Are you happy without me? Healing core wounds, abandonment, abuse, fear, rejection, and codependency. Don't call me baby unless you mean it. You climbed my walls like I had none. Have you left the karmic if you were with a karmic partner? I block you and unblock you to see if you notice. They're wondering if you pay attention. You're a mystery to me. Are you leading me on? I was saying in here that we have a mystery or some sort of enigma. Definitely. So the feminine is trying to understand, is this deceptive? Is this something that's truthful? What is actually going on in this connection? You stole my heart without my permission. And your final card, I'm very territorial over you because you're mine. All right, we're going to get some soundtrack of our life, some sign symbols and synchronicities, some who's thinking of you, and close it out with some timing. All right, let's get some soundtrack of our life. Let's get some songs. Let's see what's going on. Tequila. So somebody could be numbing their feelings. They might be using tequila or other means to kind of numb things or forget. Interesting. All right, so we need to get back to basics, start over, maybe get back to number one, or you're getting back to the beginning stage. Maybe you know you have to start over. I feel like this person really wants to come in and make a move because they're very much in love with you and they want to promise you forever, or they want to wind up married or in some stable form of commitment. Let's see what else we have. They definitely are attracted to you. They think your body is a wonderland. They feel locked out of heaven right now, especially if there's been some sort of separation or disconnect. They think you have all the right moves, and so that's why they want to come back into your good graces. Jesus, take the wheel. They're asking for divine intervention at this point. I feel like they really don't know what to do going forward. They want to collaborate. They want union. They definitely think that you guys work better together. I think somebody needs to come in with an apology. That might be where you have to start back at one, back at basics. Who knew? I think it's going to take you by surprise. You're going to be quite shocked, especially if you haven't heard from this person, if you've been broken up or some sort of ending has occurred. I think they do want to settle down. Maybe they want to buy some property together. Maybe they want to buy a house. Maybe they did buy a house. They feel like you've had a glow up, that something about you really shines right now. Maybe they didn't notice that before, but they are definitely starting to. I feel like you could have had a lot of like past lives with this person. It may have felt like 1,000 years since you've actually seen them, talked to them, and that they really need you right now, that there's something going on within them that they feel like now is the opportune time to come forward. You might think this person is lying. There could be third party interference. There could be some sort of karmic partner involved, that one of you might be with somebody else. And I do think that you really feel like this person is lying when they come in, that you don't really believe what it is that they have to say. Again, someone's numbing. Could be with tequila, could be with anything else, or somebody's really numb to this whole situation. It's like, I don't want to repeat this cycle. But all their life, they've looked for somebody just like you. And they know that it's you, and so that's the problem, is they can't just let it go. They know you work better together, so that's why they have to come back and kind of try and make an amends or apologize, because they know if they don't, they're facing karma, they're facing judgment from the divine, and that's something they don't want. That's why they're asking for divine intervention, for help. Maybe they didn't have a way to get to you before. I feel like that could be changing, or there's been lots of significant milestones that have happened, and so this person is trying to actually come towards you now. They're breaking some sort of bad habit. Maybe it was drinking, maybe it was being a player, but something that they were trying to let go of. They don't want you to have turned cold to this situation. They want to reconcile, they want to make things better, they want to like get back together. Again, they're asking the divine. I feel like this is somebody that you do know who it is, that it's not somebody that you've never met before, maybe not physically, but you know who this person is, and that they're literally asking for help and assistance. They don't want to miss their chance. They know if tomorrow never comes, they have to express how they actually feel. They're going to continue chasing after you. They're not just going to give up, and that might be a bad habit that they're trying to also break. But at the same time, they know that they have to come in. They're trying to not lose themselves in this connection. Maybe they want you to lose yourself a little bit in this connection with them, but they know they've only got one shot to make this chance actually work. They might be wanting you to kind of go on a vacation with them or travel to a more rural setting. Maybe one of you lives in a more rural area, but where the green grass grows, and bless the broken road. I think that you need to realize how far you've come and realize that all of these things have happened for a reason, to get you where you're meant to be, that there's no actual mistakes. We have counting stars and talking to the moon. Somebody is absolutely asking for divine intervention. They're asking for some help and assistance because they don't know what to do. They're wanting to know, do you believe in life after love? I feel like you've both been very hurt in love. And so do you believe that there is life after you've been hurt like that? This may have been something that happened when you were very young or on this journey you felt very young. Again, you could have had some sort of connection with this person from childhood as well. They think all of your quirks are beautiful, that you're beautiful, that all your crazy, silly things are what makes you you, and they absolutely love that about you. They're addicted to you. They can't let go of this communication or this connection. That's why they keep chasing you. They are far away at this time, so definitely a period of separation or some sort of distance. The heart was broken, but it's like they really want to come back in, start over, and try again. They feel like they have to. They just want you to be open and be open to trying again. I feel like for some of you, that's not something that's going to happen. But again, the divine is stepping in saying it's now or never, so shit or get off the pot. Definitely needs some time to kind of go forward. All right, you are the reason why they are coming forward. The divine intervention is actually happening so that you can try and resolve these things or that you can try and go forward with your person. But I do think that the reason is divine intervention is actually happening. They want to promise you forever after all. We have forever and ever, amen, forever after all. They want commitment. They want marriage. They don't want to miss out on a woman like you or a man like you. They're definitely stalking you in some way, shape, or form. You are, let's see, every breath you take, they're watching heavily. They're trying to figure out whether you've moved on, when's the best time to try and come in. They want to offer the apology. They're trying to surprise you with all of these things. It definitely feels like they're going to come in with some sort of surprise. Maybe they want you to come take a trip to see them, or they're going to come take a trip to see you because they can't help falling in love with you. They're very heavily addicted to this energy. They want you to say something, though. It's almost like they're afraid to reach out because what if they don't respond? What if they leave me on red? What if they just don't answer me? So they're very desperate for you to actually say something because they don't want to give up on this. Time after time, they keep coming back to you. They know that it's you. There's nothing that's going to change that. They're truly, madly, deeply in love with you. Let's get one more of these. And if you say no, their heart will go on, but they don't want to lose you. All right, one more of these. Nothing's going to change my love for you. Yeah, so that's your answer. Nothing's going to change how they feel. They're hoping to start over with you. They have so much emotion. There needs to be some sort of an apology because they want to go forward. They don't want to keep numbing their feelings. They want to break all the bad habits. They keep chasing after you because they truly are addicted to you. They love you. They want to collaborate. They want to offer you forever. And they are asking the divine to absolutely help them because they are truly, madly, deeply in love with you, and nothing is going to change that for them. All right, so let's see, who is this that's thinking about the collective? Let's see if we can get a description. Plays video games, has a cat, can't dance, works in healthcare, letter T, Aquarius or air sign, junk food junkie, athletic build body, letter U, smoker, extrovert, outspoken, driven, and ambitious, girlfriend, introvert, shy, quiet, and a deep thinker, button nose, straight hair, fashion colored hair so they could have some fun colors in their hair. I used to do that once upon a time when I still worked in hair. Letter C, average height 5'5" to 5'10", glasses or sunglasses, listens to rock or alternative. Letter J, Leo or a fire sign, owner of a small business, healthy lifestyle, slim build, crafty or artistic, short, under 5 foot tall, red hair, wifey material. One of you could have a crazy ex, loves to sing, hazel eyes. One of you could drive a big truck or a tractor, letter D, B, F, have enough room? Yes, we do. Husband, we have wifey and husband. Works out at the gym. We have athletic, healthy lifestyle. Full figure or curvy body. We also had very slim, so like polar opposites. Beautiful smile. Aries or a fire sign. E. Libra or an air sign. Soft-spoken and a quiet voice. Well-dressed, suits, dresses, or business professional. L. Taurus or an earth sign. Dimples in the chin. Y. Small nose. Rides a motorcycle. Jeans and t-shirts or sweatpants they like to wear when they're not working. Blonde hair. Someone you haven't met yet. Maybe you only encountered them online. Silver hair. Cancer or a water sign. Is in a band. Loves to go fishing, hiking, and camping. Outdoor lifestyle. Loves to read old books. Brown eyes. Letter A. Listens to country music. Pisces or water sign. Funny jokes and likes to laugh a lot. So those could be some descriptive things. So let's see, we have Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Pisces, and Cancer. So those could be possible zodiac signs. We have letters T, U, C, J, D, B, F, E, L, Y, and A. Height, we have average height 5'5" to 5'10" or under 5 foot tall. So one of you might be a little tall, one of you might be a little tiny one. Let's see, one of you is very outdriven, very outspoken. One of you is very quiet, shy, and soft spoken. One of you is very curvy, one of you is very athletic. Yeah, polar opposites here. So we have red hair, blonde hair, silver hair. So there was one more of those. Let's see. Fashion colored hair. All right. And we have hazel eyes, brown eyes. So those could all be possible different characteristics. So that could be who's thinking about you. Take what fits, leave the rest. Let's see what kind of signs and symbols and synchronicities we have. All right, let's see what kind of signs, symbols, and synchronicities do we need for love? Rainbow. So keeping hope alive, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, good fortune and beauty after the storm. So you might be seeing a rainbow. It's time to recharge. Are you full or are you empty? So you may need to recharge your energy right now. Poison. Watch out for toxicity of any kind, especially people who could be toxic. There could potentially be harm that's coming in your path, so be very careful. Twin flame energy. So this is needing to find the balance, the yin to your yang. So this is definitely some healing, and they are your greatest teacher, and they will mirror you in order to heal. The butterfly. Lots of transformative energy. This is coming out of your cocoon, trying to kind of change things for the better, transforming life cycles, hope, rebirth, and faith. It's time to face your fears, the fear of the unknown, or some sort of ghost hunting could even be possible. Could be some spirit activity around you as well. The seashell. So this is having a determined mindset. You are protected. You're bridging the spiritual and the physical, especially in the twin flame connection. The Hamsa hand. So this is protection from evil, especially the evil eye, strength in all elements. All right, let's get some timing. All right, let's see. When might all of these crazy things happen for the collective? It's closer than you think. Summertime, June, July, and August, that would be current timing. 6 months from now, changes start to take place. So let's see, around December, January, that could be significant. It's going to take a while still, so pack a lunch maybe. 888, abundance. It's time to thank the universe in advance for your blessings. So thank you, universe. 444, angels, communication, protection, and encouragement. Remember that you are loved. You think something's impossible, you're going to have to shift your perspective. Do it and go for what you want out of life. Don't let things stop you or hold you back. February 14th, Valentine's Day. That would be a little bit past 6 months or so, about 6 months timing. Currently, there's a lot of stagnation. There's no movement forward. You're frustrated. Things are delayed and at a standstill. 333. Clear path to keep moving forward. Don't give up and keep going. So don't give up on what it is that you really want. And when you're ready, it will happen, but not before you're ready. So divine timing. Daytime could be significant. You have a yes from the universe. So yes, things are definitely going to change. Definitely going to change. 555. Take action, deepen your spiritual practices. Know that changes are on the way. Stop asking. You already know the answers, and it is time to trust yourself. So don't doubt your intuition. Know that these things are closer than you think. Some might be happening July and August. Others, it's 6 months from now, all the way up until February, especially Valentine's Day could be significant. So don't get frustrated that things haven't changed yet. Deepen your spiritual practices, meditate, pray, ground, do all that stuff, and release the expectation of when and how it will happen so that you're open to receive. That's what I have for your weekly love messages. I hope something resonates for you. Please feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated, and I do try and answer back all of the comments with at least a like on the page. Hope it helps, guys. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon.